am Karen Greenside with Generation DyNAmics. I'm here with my co-founder, Trisha Page, and we are so excited to be here to tell you what we've been working on. So here's where we started. Trisha and I have a combined 40 years of experience in the world of genetics. And over again, we saw couples come in who had babies born with devastating genetic diseases. These families were caught totally by surprise, and their dreams of a healthy child were just shattered. So I want you to take a look at these people. How do these things happen unexpectedly? I challenge anyone in the audience to tell me which of these couples are at risk for having a child with a genetic disease. We don't know. But the fact is that we all carry genes that could potentially cause problems in our children. The problem comes in if we have a child with another person who carries a gene for the same genetic disease. We can't tell by looking at these people who they are, and they don't know that they need to worry about it. The good news is that genetic testing is available to let couples know if they're at risk. And armed with this information, they're able to take control and make informed choices. So we've had couples coming through who've decided to use this information and go with in vitro fertilization. Or we've had couples that have decided to adopt their families. Or we've had couples decide to find out early so they can plan ahead for the baby's treatment. But in any case, having information gives people choices. So this is a great time to be working on this problem. In the world of genetics now, we're able to do many more tests for significantly less money. When I got started with this several years ago, genetic testing of this kind cost thousands of dollars. Now it costs hundreds of dollars or even less. We're able to use what's called sequencing technology now, which lets us do very accurate carrier risk prediction and offer precision counseling. So we're in a very, very good time. So what did we do? We set out to solve this problem by creating easy access. We have an existing excellent online tool at jscreen.org that lets people go online, register for screening, and do their screening from home. So this is very exciting. Now, who's coming through? Who are our customers? Our customers are really people who are information seekers. So they're actively seeking out information. But what about all the other people? What about the people who were thinking, this doesn't apply to me, or I'm not worried about it, or they haven't heard about it, or they're relying on their doctor who the vast majority of the time they're not going to go see until they're already pregnant. So how do we really do this on a larger scale? And you may think it's not possible, but the truth is that there are a number of programs across the world that have been successful in achieving 90% participation in screening programs and have really prevented these things from happening in many, many families. So what did these people do? How did they get these programs organized? So what they did was they decided it was a problem. They got people on board that were movers and shakers that could make this happen. So they got clergy on board, they got their community, their government on board, and they just made it happen so the screening became standard practice in their community. So it definitely is possible. So where do we go with that? What do we want to do with that? We know that in order to make that happen here, we have to go big. And what does going big mean? We want to go out to communities. We want to engage community leaders who can take it on themselves to create an environment where everyone is getting screened. And if we go community by community across the US, we can get everybody engaged and meet our goal of getting 90% of people screened before they start their families. That would just be amazing. And our goal is to do that in one generation. So you may be sitting there thinking, how are we going to make money? So right now we're working on strategy, but we feel that we're confident that we can make a significant, we can do make a reasonable profit on selling tests. It's important to remember that the market is really huge. There are about 112 million people of reproductive age in this country, and every one of those people need genetic counseling. Also, the market is big. The genetic testing market is expected to reach about $25 billion in the next 5 years. So we're the right team to get a team together to get this done. We have a vast experience working with families, working with the medical community, and getting screening programs started. We're already in conversation. With groups that have a vested interest in making this happen, such as top-tier pharmaceutical companies and laboratories. And we've already received requests for proposals to start moving this forward. We're very excited about that. So look, we know this is a big goal, but we're going to get it done. And we're going to get it done in one generation. So, you know, it's not often that you have an opportunity to save this many lives. We're looking for partners to help us get this done, and we would love to speak with you. I just wanted to say quickly that I really appreciate all the support that we've gotten, some of our supporters that are here today, and also wanted to thank the Flashpoint team for helping us take our passion to the next level.